Good afternoon. I'm Brian Moss. I'm one of the deacons at College Park Church, and I have with me today my daughter Carly, who's a senior at App State University in the Geological and Environmental Sciences program. And I also have Daniel Moss with me, who's a senior at Grimsley. Today we're here kind of to promote a little bit about wellness, a little bit about getting outdoors in this time of COVID-19. We know we're somewhat being isolated from each other. We can't go to church on weekends, on our typical church on Sunday, and we feel it's important to try and reach out to our College Park community. So today what we're going to do is kind of walk around one of our favorite parks, that is Hamilton Lakes. We live in the Hamilton Lakes area. We pretty much use this park daily for walking, for running, for biking, for dog walking, and we want to promote that being out could be very helpful during this time, because one of the ways to fight COVID-19 is to stay healthy.
Hi, I'm Daniel Moss. I'm an Eagle Scout who attends College Park Church, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the park and my Eagle project that related very closely to it. So, in the trees up there and over there, I built 4 bat houses and 2 owl houses to help with the populations that live around here in Greensboro. Both bats and owls are important for controlling other populations of both rodents and insects, and they help keep our community thriving in the ecological standpoint. The owls that live in Hamilton Lakes are great horned owls, screech owls, and barred owls. And if you ever want to walk around the park, you can look and see the different boxes and houses in the trees. So come down and check them out if you feel like it. And thank you to all of the College Park members and Scout members that have helped me out on this project.
Our next stop on the tour is to talk a little bit about the plant life around here, the trees. So around Hamilton Lakes, you generally have what we call southern deciduous hardwood trees. So there are your red oaks, your white oaks. In the forest, we have red maples, we have tulip poplars, we have sweet gums, and a mix, not too much, but a mix of some pines and cedars. One of my favorite spring flowering trees is the American redbud. As you can see, it comes out this time of year in beautiful purple flowers, and very soon dogwoods will be flowering.
This was the other part of my Eagle project. It was to rip out and replace an old footbridge, and maintaining a bridge in a park is crucial because it allows for easy access on the trail, and it prevents injury.
Hi, I'm Carly Moss. As we already saw that there was a lot of flora that lives in Hamilton Lakes, there's also a lot of fauna or animals. So in this lake, you can see we have 2 mute swans here that live here permanently, and they help control the geese population. We also have mallard ducks and the great blue heron that lives over on that side of the lake. Also, we have deer and foxes and many types of songbirds and little rodents. This large mansion over my shoulder is the Scales Mansion. Hamilton Lakes was its own town starting in 1925. In 1957, it was annexed into the town of Greensboro.
So here at Hamilton Lakes, we have a playground which can be enjoyed by all families, and it's free to the public, where you just come down and play.
Along with the playground, there's also picnic tables, benches, and baby swings for all ages. You can park on Keeling and Starmount.
So what we have here, as you can see, that's the spillway. Actually, Keeling is a dam that's used to hold back the water in Hamilton Lakes. And there's a spillway down here, and when it rains, get a lot of activity with a lot of water flowing through here. And what you're also seeing is you've got some perennial streams that run from the lake down through Hamilton Lakes, right down through the forest. So open waters such as Hamilton Lakes, perennial streams, intermittent streams, they're regulated and by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality. Any impacts to open waters, to waters of the U.S., to streams, to require a permit through those agencies, so they're protected. In addition to that, the city of Greensboro and many critical watersheds are required to maintain vegetated buffers along the perennial streams, so you can see natural, allowing good filtration of sediment as it flows down through, so that we maintain good, healthy stream quality throughout our community. A perennial stream is a stream that pretty much flows throughout the year. It has a defined bed and bank, and it has aquatic life that it can maintain and support throughout the year. An intermittent stream generally is a water conveyance. It has defined bed and bank. It has scouring, but it's unable to support life throughout the entire year. Mainly in the summertime, it'll go dry. That's the main difference, but both are regulated by the Army Corps of Engineers and North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality.
Perennial stream! Who loves Hamilton Lakes? You do!
Are there any
At one time, you used to be able to swim in the lake, and right over there you can see where the old lifeguard stand used to be. Unfortunately, now you can't, but the fun doesn't stop because you can still fish and canoe all day in the lake.
This grassy area over here is the remnants of what was once the beach of Hamilton Lake. So people would come down here just like at Hanging Rock and hang out at the beach and go swim in the lake. Now today, this dock in this area can be used for fishing, like Daniel mentioned, but also for photos at the dance because of the beautiful location. Nature.
What you're seeing here behind me is a little bit of part of the issue of why you can't swim in Hamilton Lakes. We live in an urban environment in which a lot of people fertilize their lawns, which is natural, but runoff from rain, the nitrogen as it hits the water can cause algae blooms. And as you can see, it can increase bacteria counts, and it can impact people's health. So it's not a problem for the fish that live here, but one of the reasons that you can't swim in Hamilton Lakes anymore is really because of algae blooms and problems related to this.
So this is one example of the owl house that I built in Hamilton. Currently, the occupant's not actually an owl, he's a squirrel. So make sure when you look out for these different things in the trees that they might have some new visitors in there. Well, the thing that's always a surprise with nature is sometimes when you make a video, you get stuck out in the rain.
So we've been walking around Hamilton Lakes, and we showed you some open waters, we showed you some streams. Behind me in that depressed area are what we call wetlands. Wetlands are also protected by the Army Corps of Engineers and the Division of Water Quality here in the state of North Carolina. And wetlands are extremely important because they act as natural filters for runoff to keep pollutants and sediment from getting into streams. They act as sponges, natural sponges for flood control, and they are also regulated and protected. You have to get a permit if you're going to impact any streams or wetlands in the state of North Carolina. This is the only part of Hamilton Lakes that actually deviates from the trail. You actually have to take Henderson here to Farrar and take Farrar all the way over to Lakewood and take Lakewood up to Friendly where you can pick up the trail. So if it's your first time walking it, just know that this cut through on Farrar is part of the trail system around Hamilton Lakes.
Thank you, College Park.
Thank you, College Park. We hope you enjoyed our tour of the Hamilton Lakes area.
Look forward to gathering with you soon.
It's only a 15-minute drive from College Park.